How to restore your credit after identity theft can be a terrible thing, and when left unnoticed or unreported, it can ruin your credit and borrowing power for the long term. Though identity theft can cause major problems with your credit and drop your credit score dramatically, there are ways to work to recover from identity theft and restore your credit to what it once was. One of the first things to remember is the quicker you identify the identity theft and report it, the easier it is to remove from your credit. Regardless of whether you report it quickly or were too embarrassed to come forward, you need to contact your credit accounts, the agencies that house your personal information, and the police to make a complaint and start the process to recovery. The first step is to try and find out the extent of the damage caused, and you can start with that by ordering and printing your current report from all the 3 agencies. This is all available online. You then need to sit down and go over them with a fine-tooth comb and highlight anything you don't remember. Make sure whatever's on there is completely incorrect or that you're unsure of. Go through it and make sure you know what's on there. Then I want you to take the time to contact the creditors listed for those accounts in question and to get as much information about the accounts or incorrect purchases made on your account. They should send you the hard copies in the mail, and this will become part of your dispute and evidence folder you're going to build. Do this with all affected accounts and creditors and agencies, gathering as much information as possible with each one. Once you have done that, then make 2 or 3 copies of all the evidence you have. You will want to file a copy with everything in your police report, plus keep your own copies when it comes time to turn everything in for dispute, because they lose things get lost in the mail, whatever. You want to make sure you have copies. Many companies now allow you to call and report theft on the account and will freeze the transactions while you and they investigate the situation. This can stop the debt from incurring in the first place and falling into default status while you're trying to take care of the situation. Take advantage of this feature on any affected accounts that you have, okay? At the end of your credit reports, there are instructions for how to file a dispute through that particular credit reporting agency. Make sure you read it over a couple times and understand what you're reading completely. This can be the difference between a successful dispute and one that gets tossed in the trash. It's very important you do this correctly. You must follow the guidelines completely and understand there is a waiting period where the creditors get to investigate and respond to the items you are disputing. All right, so regardless of the level of identity theft there has occurred, there are always ways to bounce back and preserve your credit for future borrowing power and good credit standing. Your credit score will take longer to bounce back than the information on the credit report. This is because it is not updated as often as you'd like. So you have to stay on top of these things. Always keep track of all your accounts and what their current status is. Also keep all important papers in a fireproof safe and the originals in a safe deposit box with the bank you can trust. With a little diligence and some hard work, you can bounce back from identity theft and protect yourself against being a victim in the future while still maintaining a good credit rating and fulfilling your financial dreams. Very simple. All right, guys, my name is Coach Clarence. I coach financial, fitness, and mindset. If you like these type of videos, be sure to like and subscribe.